Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shauna. Happy Valentine's Day. So today's tutorial is going to get you a beautiful Valentine's Day look. So if you want to see what I create, then keep on watching. So today guys, I'm doing makeup kind of backwards for me. So I'm going to just use the Prep and Prime by MAC, the Fix Plus spray to prep my skin. Oh, I love this stuff. And today I'm going to be using my wash stick brush from Morphe. And this is one of the best foundation brushes I have ever used, guys. You actually can't buy this brush anymore because they're discontinuing the Gilded collection, but you can get this brush. It's the M6 brush from Morphe now. It's the same brush, just they're making it part of like the M collection that they have. Like, I don't know what that's called, but so I'm just gonna put some of the, I'm using the Milani foundation, the 2-in-1. I'm in shade Nutmeg. And I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand and dip in and start going in with my foundation. So guys, in my very first video, I went back and I was watching it and it totally looked like my makeup was orange, okay? And I was using the Huda foundation and it's actually really not orange on me. I don't know why it looked like that. I don't know if my lighting was wonky or whatever, but it definitely made me look like a Oompa Loompa kind of. But in person, it doesn't look like that. So I'm just confused of why it looked like that. So we're going with a different one today. And also I didn't have much of that Huda foundation anyways, so yeah. So the next step is concealer, of course. So I've switched concealers now, guys. I told you the other day to get a new concealer, and I decided to go with the ColourPop one in the shade, I can't even see that, it's Mark 32, and it's medium dark 32, sorry, medium dark 32. And we're gonna use this today to conceal these bags. So I just sprayed the brush with some Fix Plus, and now I'm just gonna go in and start to buff out everything with the same exact brush. I like this brush because you can use it for everything. I don't know what made me decide to switch my routine today, but I just decided to try something new. I used to do my face first, then my eyes, and then I stopped doing my face first and not doing my eyes first. So we're just gonna see. It all ends up turning out the same, really, but I just like to try new things, that's all. Okay, so now we're gonna powder. And today I'm gonna use my Patrick Star powder. I still have the old packaging because let's not be wasteful, guys, with makeup. This powder is kind of expensive. So, and you can get it at MAC, guys. So what I'm gonna do is just take my Morphe sponge. I'm gonna spray it with the Morphe setting spray. I finally got it, guys. And I think I like it. I like it because it's a continual mist. And with this, you pump and the other parts of your face don't get as, you know, wet and stuff. So I'm just gonna spray this real quick to make it just a little wet to pick up my powder. And I'm just gonna dip in the powder and set my under eye. And today I'm gonna leave this underneath for a little bit since I am gonna do my eyeshadow last, or while I bake. I'm going to let it sit there to catch any fallout. So I'm putting extra powder on today. And this is my absolute favorite face powder I've ever tried. While we're sitting here, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the face. So I'm gonna take this crown brush and I'm gonna be using my MAC Sun Power Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer in the shade Sun Power. Like I said, this is my all-time favorite bronzer also. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and bronze up the face. Okay guys, so for today's look, we're gonna be using the Kylie Jenner Burgundy palette. I love this palette. This is one of my favorite Kylie palettes. This is the only Kylie palette I have. I want to get more, but this is what it looks like. So this is what we're gonna do for Valentine's Day, guys. Yay. Okay guys, so first we're gonna take just a little bit of concealer to set the eyes. And I'm gonna take just this brush I've been using for concealer for the Ice Crown brush. Like I said, these crown, it does not have a mirror. The crown brushes don't really have numbers, so I never know what to tell you guys. Okay guys, so the first color we're going to be jumping to is the color Burgundy, right here in the middle. And we're just gonna start that in the crease as our like transition shade. And this is gonna be a really simple tutorial. It's not gonna be hard at all. Just gonna dust a little bit off, and I'm just gonna start to lightly tap that color right here on the outer part of the eye. And slightly, I'm not gonna bring it all the way over today, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it out here and then dip into it again and lightly start to blend it. Okay, so now next I'm gonna take this crown brush right here. It's just the blending brush, is just a little bit more smaller to be more precise. And the next color I'm gonna go in with is this color right here, and it's the color Brick. And I'm just gonna put that a little bit lower just to give it a little bit of depth. So we'll take it and just dab it right here and start to blend it out. Now we're gonna take a little bit of that concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna cut the crease just a little bit. This is just a really easy cut crease. And I'm going to take this brush right here. This brush is from Aisling Organics. This is what it looks like. I got it in my Ipsy bag this month, and I actually really like it. And it's brush 389. So I'm going to just take a little bit of concealer, just a little bit, and I'm just going to start to pat it like this and just slightly. I don't want it to be too, you know, like a cut crease, but we're just going to do just a little bit, and that's all. Okay, and before I put the shimmer on, I'm just gonna take the brush that has the leftover burgundy shade on. I'm just gonna go right above it and blend the little part right there. And then I'm gonna take the brush that I use for the darker color and wipe the edges just a tiny bit. Now I'm going to take this brush right here. It's Studio Beauty, and it's just packing brush, and I'm gonna spray it first. And then I'm going to dip into, I'm gonna do this bronzy color right here, because I think that's really pretty. And just pack it on the eye. Just lightly pack it. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna go back, add just a tiny bit of the burgundy, tap it lightly, and just go over the top part right here and out here to brighten it back up just a tiny bit. And then get back into the Brick shade and just lightly do it right here. And then we're gonna do now we're gonna do that exact same thing to the next eye. And now that that's done, I'm gonna take the same brush and dip into the lighter shade at the top of the palette, and it's Penny. I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the eye. And I'm using the same brush and just pop it right there in the center. Okay, now I'm going to wipe my bake off because it's been on for a while. I'm just gonna take this Eco Tool brush, it's just a multitasking brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just slightly wipe that away. Lightly, not slightly. Lightly wipe that away. And I'm just gonna go back and just add a little bit more bronzer right here. Just a little. Back on to where I had the bake. I kind of like my bronzer up high. Now I'm just gonna take this brush, pinch it like this, and on the nose. I'm not really precise with it on the nose. I'm one of those people who just puts it on the nose. I think just cause, I don't know. Next, we're gonna do blush, and I love blush. Today I'm gonna be using the For Cosmetic blush, and it's, I don't know what shade this is. I don't know if it's the shade Chameleon, but it says Blush Chameleon, so it might be the shade. I'll have to look it up and see. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna take this crown brush right here and go to blush brush and just dab it in there and start to put blush on the face. And I take it up where my highlight is too, guys, because I like it kind of high up. And then, of course, you know, I like to dust it across the nose area right here. That's all over, and brush a little bit right here. And I think we're good to go. So next is my favorite part. You guys know this, and it's highlighting. So I'm gonna take this loose, actually this was an eyeshadow, guys, but it was too sparkly and stuff for eyeshadow, so I decided to turn it to a highlighter. So I just emptied it into, it was in a container, but it put out too much product at once, so I just put it into this old little Laura Mercier powder thing I have. And I'm just gonna dip into the cap. No need to get products. I'm just gonna wet it. And I'm gonna spray my face too also, so. A little bit more. Oh, I love this setting spray. It smells so good. And it's just, oh, it feels good too, okay. So I sprayed the brush, and I'm just gonna lightly tap into the cap of this, because this stuff is very, very pigmented. We're just gonna go in and start to highlight lightly. I just go gradually. I don't want to add too much highlight to this look. I just want it to be more, you know, not as blinding. Oh, that's pretty. That'll bring down the rest of it on the cheeks. That's really pretty, and I love this stuff. And I would tell you guys what it was, but I don't remember because I don't have a little cap to it anymore. But I'm pretty sure it was like my Princess or something. I also got that in my Ipsy bag. So sometimes I really don't know a lot of these brands because it does come in the Ipsy bag. So if I find it, then I will let you guys know. So on this side. Ooh. First, I'm gonna get on the bridge of your nose. Love a nose highlight, guys. Tip of the nose. I'm gonna tip into the thing a little bit and dab it into the cap, and then wipe a little bit off because I need a little bit more on the cap. So, and then lightly over your forehead right here. Cupid's bow. Ooh. Okay, now that I've been highlighting, we're going to do brows real quick because I will probably forget brows because I usually do them first. So I'm using the Ardell Brow Liberty, and it's basically like the Precisely My Brow by Benefit, or like the brow definer from Anastasia, just a little bit cheaper. And this is what I grabbed the last time I was in Sally's. So we're gonna start to fill in the eyebrows. I'll be right back. Okay, now my brows are finished. And this is a pretty good pencil. It's basically like a dupe for those, for the Benefit and the Anastasia. I like this one better than the Ulta brand. I did try the Ulta brand in this pencil, and number one, there wasn't enough product in there. You pay for the money, there wasn't enough product. This one actually has a really good amount of product in it. So now we're gonna move on to eyelashes. And today, I'm going to be wearing Ardell eyelashes, which I wear them all the time actually. And this is one of my favorite pairs. And I'm just using a pair, and these are the Ardell double ups, and I believe the style 252. So we're gonna put on some mascara. The mascara I'm using is called Lash Alert Mascara, and it's this right here because I've never seen this before. I got it in my Ipsy bag also. First, we're going to do a little bit of liner, but before we do liner, I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue on my eyelashes so it can have time to so they can have time to dry it. I just use the Ardell, excuse me, white glue because it dries clear. And that is my favorite eyelash glue to use. Is the Ardell, no, Ardell, did I say Ardell? If I said Ardell, then I was wrong. Sorry, not Ardell glue, the Duo glue, this one right here in the white. Now, while those dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do eyeliner and mascara and give the mascara time to dry. So the eyeliner I'm using today is by Ico London, and it's the I Do Liquid Liner. And I actually like this one. I have another one. I like the Ciate London one. It's really nice. Now I'm just doing a very, very thin line of eyeliner, guys. Like I said, I'm not really an eyeliner girl, so okay. Now we're putting on mascara. And usually I don't like wands that curve, guys, but this one right here, I really, really like it actually. It's very, very nice. Okay, guys. And while my eyelashes dry, I'm going to go back in with the burgundy palette, and I'm going to smoke out my bottom line while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. So basically, I'm going to take the burgundy color first, and then I'm going to take the darker color that I use on the outside last, and just start to smoke it out. We're just going to go ahead while we're at it, so wait for the lashes to dry. I'm just going to go ahead and do bottom mascara. Because like I said, I always forget bottom lash mascara. But not today, saying not today. Okay, guys. So I'm going to pop on my lashes real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Now my eyelashes are on, so I'm going to go ahead and move to lips. So today, I'm going to be using, let's go for a cute glossy moment. So I'm going to use this Maybelline lipstick in shade Raw Chocolate. It's 560. I love these. Just the matte lipsticks from Maybelline. We're going to use this. I love this color. And then we're going to take this gloss that I got. It's new. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and it's, I honestly don't know what this brand is. Laga or something. And it's Prickly Pear, and it's a pink gloss. It's just got like a hint of pink, so we're just gonna put that right over top of the Maybelline. And this stuff right here, guys, smells so good and tastes good too. So, not that I eat lip gloss, guys. That's not what I'm saying. I don't eat lip gloss, but you know, you could taste it. This stuff's amazing. It's like it tastes like pears straight out of a can. And it is absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to spray my face just one more time with my Morphe setting spray. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, guys, and this is the finished look. Lashes and all. I feel like this is a pretty easy, simple look. Very pretty, kind of simple, but still some oomph there, guys. So if you like this video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up my video, and hit the notification bell so you know every time that I upload. And yeah, so I hope you just like this tutorial for Valentine's Day, where you're going on your date with your boo, your bae, your honey bun. I don't know what you call your boo or your bae, but when you wear this makeup look, they're about to be like, oh my gosh, boo, your makeup looks great. And you're like, thanks to my girl, Shauna. So bye, guys. See you in the next tutorial.